Hey guys, this will be the week 10 update. We are level 79. We have unlocked the Tarkin event, but we are not ready for it, which is a situation I kind of knew was coming. But yeah, if to actually get Tarkin to 5 stars, you need to only have dark side ships at least 4 stars, and I've got 4 qualifying, but the 5th we are lacking. Given that eventually I do want to finalise our fleet, I might just start pumping the first order ships. It remains to be seen. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do, to be honest. If TIE Advance starts popping up in the shop a couple of times, that'll be an easy win. But it's down to RNG for that one. In terms of fleets, as you'll probably see, we got the Raven's Claw this week. Now, this ship is a difference maker. The entire kit just works so well with the Rebel fleet. It just does so much work, and I've barely upgraded it, so I'm looking forward to what it'll bring to the table when it's properly built. We've just finished a raid, so I'm going to have some stuff to cash in during this video. In terms of farms, we have Tarkin at 7 stars now, so he's finished. And we're moving on to Princess Leia in that shop. Once we have Leia at 7 stars, the next will probably be Kanan. Just because I do eventually want the Ghost as well. I feel like it brings a fair bit to that Rebel fleet, even without the Phantom. And that's kind of a plan. Plus, it gives me 3 characters to inject into a team with Captain Rex, should I wish to go towards Galactic Legend Leia. In terms of stuff, here we go. Here's the money. I am going to be unlocking Han Solo today. No question. Wampa, yeah, we'll throw some shards onto Wampa as well. But I won't get it on this refresh, because I believe I was at 130. Yeah, it'll be the one this evening when my whole account refreshes. But yeah, we're getting Han Solo today. That's going to be 20% of the CLS team ready to roll as well. So that's starting to come together now. There's a lot more work to do there. I have all the characters, but they're nowhere near ready. So we're just going to have to keep plugging away at that one. Yeah, that's kind of it in the shop. I 7-starred Calcatarn. That is the man. So he's done in terms of shard farming. We're moving on to bringing up old Ben to finish that CLS team, or the CLS unlock team there. I'm still feeling it fairly considerably on regular hard node energy. Every day to farm every character I'm trying to farm, I have to do my 3 50 crystal refreshes and then a further 100 crystal refresh, just the one. But it hurts, and in terms of resources, I really feel it every time. I'm definitely losing crystals faster than I can make them up, which is not an ideal situation. But as you can see, Radis, Grief, Second Sister are not a million miles away from being finished. So the sooner they get done, the sooner the pressure comes off a little bit. Given that they're all going to get done probably around the same time, it does open up some more energy, which will almost certainly be used on Bosk. And if there's any surplus going, then probably Mara Jade. Those are characters that I want. When old Ben is done, it's kind of up to whether I'll move towards Dash Rendar for the Starkiller stuff, or whether I go backwards and actually do Kylo Unmasked if I need a ship. It's not entirely clear right now. In terms of the whole account's direction, obviously the plan was always to have a strong Rebel fleet, and we're doing that. That is central to this whole idea, and that's what we're going for. In terms of what the big end goals are, though, the more I look at the Leia requirements, the more I think Leia might be a more attainable First Galactic Legend than Jabba, and possibly a better one. Maybe not as a character overall, but as a sort of a first major goal. Purely because they're with the cycle of the crate raid and the introduction of her raid instead. It's looking like something that might actually be a big pivot. Now, obviously, there's big requirements on terms of Ewoks there that will take some thinking about, because I know we'll need Jedi Knight Luke anyway. That's a thing that would be required if you're going for Jabba. So Wicket was almost certainly going to be farmed up, and Chief Trooper was almost certainly going to be farmed up in any case. Lando the same. He's needed for Jedi Knight Luke, as is Captain Han and Rolo, if memory serves. So really, we're not going that far out of the way to look at this as a goal as well. It meshes really well. I'm kind of seeing a path now involving Leia, Profundity, and Jabba kind of fitting together reasonably nice. That plan hasn't fully taken shape. I'll obviously have to sit down and look at it properly, but it feels like every part of my roster that I'm kind of wondering about right now. Like, if I get Ghost, am I really going to invest into Phoenix? Well, with Rex, yeah, kinda. That's a really good team. He brings so much to what's already there. They're all characters I'm kind of interested in. Like, on a previous account, I ran the Sanastaros team with Stormtrooper Han and Cara. They're characters I'm guaranteed to be getting the 7 stars anyway, because I want BAM and I want CLS. So I feel like there's a build here that is kind of 3/4 materialized in my mind that I'm going to push for. I'll have to sit down. I'll have to really look at what characters are required for each thing. If there's going to be any wastage, the usual sort of farming guide contemplations, but that's not a job we're going to get done on this video today. That'll be it for now. If you're enjoying the content so far, you know the drill. Like, subscribe. We're going to be doing this weekly for the foreseeable future. How it turns out is a little murkier right now, but for the core concept of getting the strong rebel fleet as a base, that's not changing, and we're going to stay the course. Alright, thanks for listening.